So just wanted to do a quick video because this is actually happening to me as we speak, which is what happens when the appraisal comes in less than the purchase price. So as the buyer, you will issue this notice to the seller. It's called a notice of low appraisal. And we'll check this box here that says buyer gives notice that the buyer's lender appraised value of the property is less than the purchase price, and we'll go ahead and give them a copy of the appraisal. The seller basically has 4 different options in terms of how they want to respond. They can ask for a notice of reappraisal or reconsideration of value. Extremely difficult to get this option accomplished. I've tried numerous times. Nobody wants to admit that they did a bad job, so very difficult to get appraisers to reconsider the value. Second option is to consent to reduce the purchase price. So the seller consents to reduce the purchase price to a specific amount. They can propose to reduce the purchase price to what the appraised value was on the property. They can also say they don't want to do anything and that they just want the price, and that would be considered notice of rejection of the low appraisal. So as the buyer, you would have these 4 options. So you could choose to terminate if you didn't like the option that the seller provided. You can also waive your financing contingency by accepting whatever the seller said they would take. You can do acceptance of a reduced purchase price. So this is the one where you're just meeting in the middle, and you have to bring in those extra funds. So let's say there's a $50,000 gap, and we agree that to meet in the middle at $25,000. You, as the buyer, would need to make sure you had those additional funds to bring in for the low appraisal. Or the buyer's option, where basically the buyer, they will close at the reduced price. So those are the options when it comes to notice of low appraisal. As always, if you have questions, please reach out and ask me. Happy to answer any specific questions you might have regarding your particular situation.